Hello, this is Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mile Wiki. Today is, what day is it? Today is Tuesday, March the 1st of 2016, and well, I got somewhat of an oddity to show you guys today that does not involve this horribly discolored workbench out here in the workshop. Excuse me. By the way, I feel like I'm kind of doing an Ashens video right now, minus the brown couch, the way the camera is angled, but we all know about computer mice. This is one right here, a late 2000s era Microsoft mobile mouse. There is nothing amazing there, just I'm a mouse, but yeah. So yes folks, this is going to be a video about mice. Oh boy! Not that kind of mouse. Oh! And I'm going to get sued by Disney now, aren't I? Anyway, computer mice over the years have come in all sorts of shapes and forms. If you want to see some of these insane mouse oddities, check out quite a few of the oddware videos that Lazy Game Reviews has done over the years. I know he's done the what's it called, the Altair Felix. That was an odd one. I would describe how it looks to you, but it can't be described. You have to look at it. And the mouse pin, that kind of stuff. Yeah, basically, we've had a lot of wacky looking input devices over the years. You know, you also have your track balls, your touch pads, your track points that you find on laptops like IBM and Lenovo ThinkPads. You know, that kind of stuff. But we're going to be focusing on regular desktop mice. One particular one, actually. We all know who Microsoft is. And they're, well, a company. They do stuff with computers. I hear they're quite wealthy. They do this thing called Windows, if you've never heard of that. This is going to be a video about a particular Microsoft mouse that was around in the mid-90s that, well, I really wasn't aware of in the mid-90s. I probably saw it at stores but didn't really pay any attention to it. I didn't find out about it until several years ago when I was going through the Microsoft Exposition CD that came with my Packard Bell Legend 1510 Supreme, which is basically a catalog of Microsoft home-related products that were available in 1995. Microsoft Home was basically a line of software and a few bits of hardware made by Microsoft, targeted for home use. Microsoft Home is what brought us stuff like Microsoft Bob, the Magic School Bus games, that kind of stuff. Well, they also did hardware, and one of them happens to be a little thing called the Microsoft Home Mouse, and here it is right here. This is the Microsoft Home Mouse. I bought this off eBay last week for about, I want to say $15. I don't remember exactly now, but and there's the back of it. It's kind of your standard mouse, but at the same time not really your standard mouse. This was a mouse designed specifically for home use, hence the name Microsoft Home. And it was, drawing a blank here, I always do this, and it was designed to have a very ergonomic feel for whichever hand you use it in, may it be your right hand or your left hand. Of course I'm right-handed, so this is what feels the most proper to me. And as a matter of fact, let's find out a little bit more about the Microsoft Home Mouse from the demo video that comes on the Microsoft Exposition.
Husband, wife, son, daughter, it doesn't matter who uses your Microsoft Home Mouse the most. That's because it was designed to fit comfortably in the hands of everyone, from adults to small children, whether they use their left or right hand. The unique shape and color distinguish it from other mice on the market, as does the special IntelliPoint Home Edition software package that comes with it. But there's more to the home mouse than just a pretty face. In addition to personalizing your PC, it provides all the quality, accuracy, and reliability that Microsoft Home products offer. The shape of the home mouse is designed for maximum comfort and easy use. The home mouse combined with the IntelliPoint software allows you to hone your home computing skills in style and have a lot of fun in the process. Choose the shape of your pointer from a huge selection of images, ranging from dancers to airplanes. IntelliPoint software also allows you to perform double-click functions with a single click. Assign tasks to a third button by pressing the right and left buttons down together. And find a lost cursor with a special sonar function. At Microsoft, we're certain everyone in your home will enjoy this mouse, which now joins our household of goods. So go put your hands on the Microsoft Home Mouse at your local retailer.
So yeah, that pretty much showed what the Microsoft Home Mouse was, the box it came in, the software it came with. I don't have the exact original software that came with this. To be honest with you, I think all it really was just your standard Microsoft IntelliPoint software that you would get with any Microsoft mouse of the day. But I did go out onto the eBays and buy a floppy disk titled Microsoft IntelliPoint for Microsoft Mouse, Home Mouse, and IntelliMouse. This is a version of it from late 1996 for Windows 95 and Windows NT. And again, it's really not made specifically for this mouse. This mouse doesn't take advantage of any special software. This just adds stuff like pointer effects, cursors, that kind of stuff. You know, boring stuff. Well, maybe not really boring. I find that stuff kind of cool. Ooh, and by the way, don't ever trip over plastic mats in your workshop. It could be very, very lethal. This is the serial version of the mouse that I have. I did buy a serial to PS2 adapter for it, which I got yesterday along with that floppy disk. But unfortunately, this mouse is wired so that it can only work serial and no other way. I tried hooking it up to my Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT through that adapter, and not only would the mouse not work, but the keyboard wouldn't work either. So yeah, that adapter caused a whole bunch of fuss there. So yeah, that's not going to happen. But as I found out, serial surprisingly works quite well on these old systems. So that's what I'll be using it with. And speaking of what I'll be using it with, I do have a permanent home plan for it. Let's go check it out. And here's where we'll be using the Microsoft Home Mouse, an old friend of ours here on this channel, the Packard Bell Legend 1510 Supreme. So if we're going to hook this mouse up, I guess the first thing we need to do is we need to shut it down. Go. And here's the mouse I'm currently using with it. This is just your standard issue Packard Bell mouse. I believe it's the exact same one that came with this computer. And we're obviously going to have to unhook it, so let me get my tripod set up over here and we'll get going. Okay, let me unhook this. This is a PS2 connector mouse. So we'll reach back here. Go. I have a feeling it's probably tangled. No, it's not tangled up. That's good. I'll go over here and grab our totally rad and totally awesome Microsoft Mouse Home Mouse, dude. Microsoft Home Mouse, what did I just say? I don't know. Anyway, we'll pop it up here on the mouse pad, because, you know, mouse pads are a good place to have your mouse. Got a kink in the, not really a kink, but a little knot in the cord there. Okay, that takes care of that. And you're probably not seeing a darn thing I'm doing, but I'm going to plug this up into our serial port. Okay, I had it right the first time. Oh. Not a very easy angle I'm coming in from. Okay, I guess I can try to screw it into place now. Okay, I guess that will, I guess that's gonna work. And there it is, all nice and set up. Now we can go ahead and fire up our system. And I have already tested this mouse on 2 computers. This one's not one of them, and I can already confirm this mouse does work. Works very well, actually. I didn't even have to clean the ball on it. Okay, heading into Windows 95. Okay, it said mouse driver installed, so that's promising. Yep, mouse is moving. Alright, that's a success. Now what I want to do is, even though it doesn't really do a whole lot, let's install some software for it. Oops, excuse me. Plop it into the floppy drive. Just that there. And let's, there's a good angle for me to do this in. Okay, this will work. Wish I could get a better shot of both the mouse and the screen. But I don't have Lazy Game Reviewer's video and editing talent. Actually, no, let's just go into my computer, just see what's on the floppy. Alright, nothing too exciting there, just double click our setup icon. Don't you love old floppy disk sounds? Don't miss the speed of them though. It's doing something. This is a Microsoft IntelliPoint 2.0 from 1996. If you're wondering why I'm not going to be using this Microsoft Home mouse on my Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT, well, I kind of want to keep that as original as I can, so using this mouse on this Packard Bell doesn't seem too offensive. Okay, welcome to IntelliPoint setup. Next, okay, it's already got my name in there. Alright, just a bunch of clicking mainly. I love that animation there. And that's all there is to installing it. we do have to restart because back then, just typing a letter on a keyboard, you would have to restart. Seems like, in a way, it still kind of feels like you have to. It's hard to believe this month will be 11 years since I first got this computer. Unbelievable. I do wish I could use this with PS2, but I think Serial will be okay. It's not going to kill me. Okay. It was bizarre, but it seems to have, okay, I know there's not a floppy disk in there. You can go away and shut up like a good little boy. Okay, got productivity tips for the mouse. We do not want that at startup, or else I'll be pulling my hair out. Insert J. Wakefield side part joke. We can go into settings, go to control panel, go down to the mouse, and we've got some new little goodies to play with. Stuff that we kind of take for granted on mice nowadays. Single click where you would normally double click. I don't want to do that. That would probably get annoying. Select a window by just pointing at the title bar. I wonder what that does. Let's open up a couple of windows and find out. Yeah, that would get annoying. So we can turn that off and I won't miss it. See, smart speed, slow down pointer over icons, buttons, and other controls. Alright, let's see what that does. Yeah, it does slow it down over these buttons, but again, that would get annoying. And we get fancy little pointers, like, ooh, let's find one here. Something that doesn't look too freakish. Oh, let's do this. We'll use the mouse scheme here. Zoom in into this to the screen there, see if you can see it or not. Got a cute little mousey. Wrong way. And my battery's dying. I will be right back. Okay, there we go. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what the basics tab is. You can adjust your pointer speed. Tell it if you're left or right-handed. We want to use the left click button as a left click button. Double click speed test. Set it to default. We'll test it. I just thought these were kind of amusing. Visibility. This is one I've actually always enjoyed. Sonar, where if you press the control key, it'll show you where the cursor is. Isn't that cool? Again, this is stuff we kind of take for granted these days. And we can automatically move pointer onto opposite edge of the screen. Basically, if I move it, the cursor like this, it'll, yeah. Again, that's something that gets kind of annoying. Okay, we have an odometer. We'll turn that on, it looks interesting. It measures your distance and, yeah. Click lock, single click where you would normally hold down the mouse button. It looks annoying. This is for if you have a mouse with a wheel on it. This is when they were first coming out. Not many people had them at the time, but they were there. But this mouse does not have a wheel, so everything is disabled on here. And thinks this is a PS2 mouse for some reason, but it's working just fine. So yeah, that's the software that came with it. As for the mouse itself, all in all, it's just a regular mouse. Nothing really special about it other than the slightly different shape, made to look like a house, and the color of it, which is kind of a greenish blue color, and the logo on it depicting it as a Microsoft home mouse. Although there was a later revision of this where the emblem was changed to just a standard Microsoft logo, but the shape and everything else remained the same. Okay, one thing I'm curious about is this still going to work in DOS? Well, let's find out. And looks like it will. I'll tell you that it's not going to be working with a CD-ROM though. Okay, do we have enough memory? Oh yeah, got plenty of memory. Let's try a game that uses the mouse. Do I have Monkey Island on here? Yes, I do. That does indeed use the mouse. Gotta love this music. For some really good music. And Barney Jones and Andy Newell of Earwax Productions, y'all, and Patrick Mundy, y'all all did a excellent job. Actually, I guess we better go ahead and skip through that, because we're here to test the mouse, not listen to music. Fingers crossed here, it should work. Don't see why it wouldn't. Yep, and it works. Do need to, I think there's something under this mouse pad though, because the mouse keeps getting caught on something. Alright, we'll go into the bar. I'll talk to the dog. My dog had an infection. It looked like a log. Good sense of humor in this game. And good product placement as well. Alright, enough of this. At least we know it works. So yeah, that's the Microsoft Home Mouse. This is a very cool little mouse. I am going to keep using it on this Packard Bell until I get bored of it, I guess. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Billy Core signing off on March the 1st of 2016.